So you have a trailer, either a horse trailer, a stock trailer, a dump trailer, or a camper trailer, and it came with 16-inch tires on it. Not surprising, since this is the #1 tire size used on light and medium duty trailers. Are they on there because they perform the best on that trailer? Are they on there because they will last the longest? Or because they are the safest? No. Are they on there to make sure that you, the trailer owner, are getting the most for your money? The answer to all these questions is no. The #1 reason 235/80 R16 and 235/85 R16 tires are on these trailers is price. They're dirt cheap. You know, McDonald's sells more hamburgers than any other restaurant does. But does that mean that they are the best hamburgers around? Well, you get the point. 235/80 R16 tires are indisputably the absolute cheapest option trailer manufacturers can install on these trailers to just meet the minimum tag requirements. Oftentimes, a 10-ply rated tire on a 16-inch rim can be installed by a trailer manufacturer for under $70. That's a steel rim and tire. Now, there is no question in any quality trailer manufacturer's mind that these tires are not the best option. Not for weight capacity, not for speed rating, not for tire life, fuel economy, or overall cost of ownership. If they tell you that they are, sorry to say, but they're just telling you what you want to hear to make a sale. They are using this tire as an option only because of price and because they can get away with it. Remember the Ford Pinto situation from a few years ago? Despite knowing that their faulty fuel systems could lead to accidents, body and property damage, maybe even death, they did not implement the solution. Their risk-benefit analysis said it was going to cost them $87 million more to fix the problem than to pay for the deaths, the injuries, and the car damages. Obviously, not the most ethical decision. Of course, today Ford and other reputable companies have made great strides in their recall policy and protecting their customers. But trailer manufacturers are not necessarily up to speed yet. They're still using the same rated tires that they were using in 1990, 10-ply rated 16-inch tires. They do this even though they know that today's trucks pull more weight, under greater torque, and at higher speeds than ever before. They are also building some amazing trailers, both in terms of the materials, but in terms of the capacities. But the reason they're using these tires is price. I'll give you an example. On a 14,000-pound rated dump trailer with two 7,000-pound axles, many manufacturers are going to install 235/80 R16 10-ply rated tires with a 3,520-pound capacity each. That's a combined capacity of 7,040 pounds on each axle. So at most, you have an 80-pound margin of error when you're loading that trailer. Now let's be honest. How many of us are taking our trailers over the scales every time we should when we load them? Not many. And more often than not, you're going to be overloaded if you fill to your trailer's volume capacity. Now, to be clear, we never, ever recommend overloading a trailer. Still, many of us, if not most of us, have trailers that are overloaded with absolutely no margin of error. You know, the hitch has a safety chain and often emergency brakes should a failure occur. Vital components need a backup or a safety margin. So would you consider the only component that is in contact with the road and holding all the weight of the trailer a vital component? Well, we do. Give yourself a safety margin if your trailer manufacturer won't. Here's what we would recommend. With 93 years of combined experience in tire construction, application, and installation, and the only company to have City and Guild certified training. If you have a single axle trailer, then we would recommend that you please use tires rated for 105% of your axle's capacity. This means on a 6,000-pound rated axle, you'd use tires rated for 3,150 pounds each, minimum. If you have a dual axle trailer, this goes up. We would ask that you use tires rated for 110% of your axle's gross combined weight rating. So suppose you have two 7,000-pound axles. We would recommend using tires rated for a minimum of 3,850 pounds each. This gives you a 10% margin of error on the weight rating. And if you have a triple 7,000-pound axle trailer, then we would recommend using a tire with a minimum rating of 115% of that trailer's capacity. So why does the rating go up on each axle as you add axles? Well, as you add axles, when you turn and maneuver that trailer, the turning flex stress and maneuvering torque on those tires, especially under load, is tremendous. Increasing the weight rating of your tires will help curb that it'll help curb the breakdown and damage sustained by your tire's belt package. Now, going into a dealer with this knowledge will not only help you to alleviate blowouts on your trailer, but will help you in choosing a trailer brand that puts an emphasis on safety first, not just price. So whether you choose to use a bore wheel product or not, if you make the choice to just follow the recommendations given in this video, you will be helping make the road safer for not just you and your family, but for all of us sharing the road with you.